is experiencing its biggest battering in decades, with typhoons, floods and earthquakes wreaking havoc. A typhoon is headed for Tokyo, which has already been shaken up by its second big earthquake in as many days. And in Taiwan, more than 100 people are feared dead because of heavy flooding.
Taiwan has seen nothing like it for half a century. Sweeping over the island, Typhoon Morack dumped more than 2 metres of rain. Torrents of water washed away bridges and tipped entire buildings into rivers. Residents could only watch and weep. Local television reported that 200 homes in the village of Shaolin were buried in a landslide. It's feared about 100 people are entombed under the mud.
The whole village is buried. We haven't found anyone missing nearby.
The death toll in Taiwan is rising, with dozens more missing. Having battered Taiwan, Typhoon Morack swept onto China. Downgraded to a tropical storm, it still caused devastation. Landslides triggered by torrential downpours toppled at least half a dozen apartment blocks at the base of a mountain, burying an unknown number of residents. Others escaped just in time. Nearly 1.5 million people along the Chinese coast have been relocated. To the east, another typhoon is lashing Japan. At least a dozen have died in landslides and floods. Others are missing. Typhoon Etau is expected to track along Japan's east coast, with strong winds forecast to batter Tokyo later today. But it was the way the day started here in the capital which shook up many people that had them literally bouncing out of bed. Millions of Japanese woke at dawn to a violent shaking, triggered by a magnitude 6.5 earthquake. The second tremor to rattle Tokyo in as many days caused chaos down the coast. 2 nuclear reactors were also shut down. From tremors to torrents, nature is giving East Asia a soaking and a shaking. Mark Willesee, ABC News, Tokyo.
Burma's opposition leader Aung San Suu Kyi